Welcome back to episode 3 of the Ultimate Team. Now today, before we get the episode underway and into a look at who we're going to try and steal, I firstly want to say thank you to everyone out there who has made a comment in the section below after the last 2 episodes about the players and about my thoughts on the team. Just all the interaction you guys are having has been awesome, and thank you all very much, and I hope that continues for the rest of the series as well, because I'd say your input has had a bit of an effect on the way I'm thinking about this team as well. One player in particular who right now I'm thinking we're going to try and get next episode is pretty much 100% down to your guys' comments on the players we should get. So thank you all so much for your input, and I hope that you keep it up for the rest of the series as well, because I'm relying on your thoughts. You guys, a lot of you are Northern Hemisphere rugby experts, you know, you've followed it for a lot longer than someone from the Southern Hemisphere like myself, so I'm trusting you guys on what you know and putting it through to me so we can get the complete ultimate team for this team. So that is it. That is what I want to start off for, saying a big thank you to all you guys out there. I hope you stick with me for the rest of the series. But today's episode, I'm going with my initial thoughts of what I wanted to do. A lot of you said in the comments about getting that back row strong, which is what we're going to two-thirds do here today with our second addition to the back row. You can see we're with the French team right now, and we're going to grab the control. We're going to have a look at the player that we're going to try and steal. I did talk about him in the last episode. It will be Louis Picamoles from France. He's going to be my target for today's matchup. We're going to try beat the French and take Picamoles. We're going to talk a little bit about who I think I'm going to pick up next episode and in the future as well. A few things I want to talk about, notably the front row. Now, we'll get on to that during the match anyway. I'll have a bit of a chat about it during the game. But today, we're looking to pick up Louis Picamoles from France. He'll probably go into number 8, which will mean Gorgodza will move to 6. And then we'll have a bit of a... No, Gorgodza will move to 7. And we'll have a bit of a ship around with what we've got there as well. Maybe 2 Georgians in our back row for a few episodes until we muster up the balls to go and face Ireland. So that's a big test at the moment. As always, keep the comments up. They are awesome. I'm loving it. Your guys' input is amazing. But let's get into the match. It's going to be the Ultimate Team versus France in what could be our biggest test so far after the Georgians, who weren't really a test for us at all. Let's go. Into it we go, and of course, as you guys all know, one player will be at risk in today's episode as well. That'll be Bryce Doolin, the fullback. He is our other French player in the squad currently. So lose this game to the French, Doolin will be gone, but there is the man we're looking for. It's number 8 once again, Louis Picamoles. So 2 matches now, our second match of the series, our third episode, and we're going after 2 number 8s. Now, that's a big call. I don't know if that was really what I had the idea right from the start, but that's what we're going with. We're going to get a good back row, and we're going to build out both ways from there. So like we talked about at the start of the episode, your comments are amazing. I want to keep that up if you guys can do it. And other thoughts about the team. Big decisions for me coming into this game is the front row. Now we look at the French side and ideas of who else we could steal. Shioki and Antonio, the 2 props, they're ones to think about as well. The rest of the forward pack I'm not really too interested in. The back line, Marchino, extremely good. Number 9. Fofana, very good as well. Vakatawa could be useful. But Bryce Doolin we already have, and I don't think we'll be keeping him. That is where you guys have come into it. I'll cover that in further depth in just a minute. But that is France. Alright, so here is the Ultimate Team, and we can see straight away our new addition is Mamuka Gorgodze. Starting at number 8, that means we have got rid of Van Schalkwijk. He is out of here. Watson's still at 7. He's the man we're looking at replacing. Gorgodze will go to 6 or 7. Kolishvili will play the other. And Picamoles I want at number 8. Next episode, though, that is when things will get interesting. Otherwise, the team unchanged. Van Schalkwijk, obviously, our first usable player on the bench. Let's get into our matchup. It's the Ultimate Team travelling to start the France to take on the French. It's a place that Gorgodze probably won't be too unfamiliar with. Of course, the Georgians playing in these areas, and of course a lot of the Ultimate Team as well would have played here before, as Kolishvili's got the first touch of the ball. There's a knock on from Ryan Crotty. That is not what we want. Really bad from Crotty. Tonduk trying to go himself. Doesn't get very far. And a good tackle from Khan for Tuoliti. Oh, Hujay goes straight past him. And now we're in trouble. Antonio gives it away. And eventually Hujay gets it back. And we're going all the way back for the knock on. Alright, so talking points for today's episode. Front row, as we have a scrum. What an appropriate time to talk about it. But front row is where I'm really lost at where I'm going to fill those spots with. We have, of course, Doniega Paz already there. Stephen Moore, I'm not too keen on keeping him. I'm thinking, and you guys have said it in the comments as well, which is what has really put that in my forefront of my mind, is Ujay has a great chance here against Ryan Crotty, who makes no mistake in that tackle. But you guys have said in the comments as well, Dane Coles has to be the pick at number 2. So I think we're going to go with Dane Coles later in the series. As Fofana pops it short to Ujay as well. Martineau still going. Great run from the scrum half. And Maximin Martineau is over for France. And maybe we shouldn't be thinking about who we're going to add because we're trailing on the scoreboard. What a superb short side play here from France. Fofana to Ujay pops it short. And Martineau away from Doolan. 2-man tackle. Goligoto went late. The initial hit wasn't going to stop him either. And France have hit the leaderboard. And we're in trouble already. Fotuali'i, I think he did a really poor job at stopping that initial cut back inside from Martineau. The first try is scored and it's gone the way of France. Maybe I shouldn't talk about who I want to take next episode. Our target obviously today is Louis Picamoles as Tlanduk has his shot at goal, which is no mistake about it. It's 7-0 France. Maybe I need to concentrate a bit more here. Right, Jackson. Right. You useless fellows that want to call yourself the ultimate team, you've got some work to do now. France has put you behind and now we've got to step up our game. High kick away to Johnny May, who does very well and he's thrown it to no one. What a stupid thing to do, Johnny. Had a man there, Hatakiyama I think it was. Not really the man you want to offload to in a short little space, but now we get to execute what I think is almost our strength. Probably the line outs with Murphy and Diego. To the back they go, and France easily do it through mainstream. Now they look to ship it wide. There's Picamoles, man, we want. Our defence is very shallow and very narrow as well, as Nadolo makes a great tackle from on his opposite number. Nadolo! Oh, why? Why couldn't we get that pass away? Good work though, Namani. Getting the ruck turnover, that's what he wants. But the running, it's not there. The passing is 15 minutes gone. We're down by 7. France have another line out. Corrado, stolen ball. Steve Murphy at the front. Jackson, away to Watson. Short ball, Collins Freely. Holy cutting them up. Put it away, boys. Put it away. Ryan Crotty, he will be in. And there's no stopping the All Blacks inside centre. He's got another. That's his third in 2 matches. We were disappointed to get him, but really, anyone good enough to play for the All Blacks is still world class. And Ryan Crotty steals the ball away from Davies as well. Numbers to burn outside him. But Paddy Jackson, how good has he been? Good pass from Watson. College Feely, let's just leave him there forever. Let's have 2 Georgians in our ultimate team. Who would see that coming? No one, I tell you. Absolutely no one. Okay. So it's Nemani Nadolo to have the shot at goal, of course. Still got the goal-kicking boots on. I hope they are still on his feet today, because we may need them. The French are a good side. They sometimes lack in execution. They operate very much on confidence. But they are passionate. And they are very much good enough to beat this team that we've put on offer here. But we want Picamoles. If we can pick up Picamoles, why not talk about next episode? I want to go for what you guys have, well, assertively said is great take from Grado.
Release.
Didn't even jump for it. But you guys have said in the comments as well about this man. It is Stuart Hogg. You've just absolutely sung his praises. That's why they come. Fiku trying to get away from Davies. Put him away, Doolan. Oh, that is tragic. He's in. Oh, Fiku has scored. And 12-7. I just want to talk about who I'm thinking of next. Fiku has scored an absolute rip snorter. Look at this. Broke the tackle at Davies. I thought did enough. Doolan. No chance against his compatriot Frenchman. But this really does execute why and who I want to go for next episode. And it's thanks to you guys too. I'll say it a million times, but thanks to all your comments that I've decided this is where I want to go. I talked about in the last episode fullbacks. I talked about Ben Smith, Israel Folau, but no. I think your suggestion has by far and away outweighed my thinking. Stuart Hogg, the Scotsman, is who you've said deserves to be there the most, and I think I agree with you. Here's Tunduk, a super important conversion, and he makes no mistake. It's 14-7. We're under the pump here. We are really under the pump, and as bad as Doolan's playing, it's a possibility he could be on the boat here. And no Pickamoles either. God, that would be tragic. So that's the thoughts. Stuart Hall next episode, Pickamoles today. But it's the front row I really don't know what I want to do with. Davies, great take. The Ultimate Team now have a chance to put some pressure on. We scored with very little possession in the first chance. Now we got another one. Steve Murphy. Numbers outside him. Johnny May. Come on, Johnny. You've got it to speed. Have you got the step? Johnny May! Can't put it away. We needed that to go. Got Diego. Diego, that's horrible. Fofana has snaffled that up like a thief in the night. Duk's look for touch. And he'll find it. Yes, nice quick throw on. I like it. Nadolo. Uh-oh. No, I do not like that. I do not like that, Nadolo. We're putting ourselves in a really bad place right now. Good tackle on Maxi. Khan Fotoli doing the damage. Short side. Pickamoles. Fakatala changed. Oh, Fiku's been smashed. We've got to turn that over, boys. Come on. Gerardo finds room out wide. It's one-on-one. Good tackle, Nadolo. That is wrapping him up for breakfast. Thank you, Nemani Nadolo. That is absolutely classic. So we got the penalty, and we're going to give it to Paddy, who's going to smash us a lot of territory upfield. Good, decent kick, Paddy. Right, so front row is my area of concern now. This is where I really want the help from you guys massively. Dane Coles, you've already said, is who I should go for my hooker, which I tend to agree. The only problem is I want 4 All Blacks, but I'm only allowed 3 if I beat them, of course. Murphy at the front for Tuli. Here's our attacking chance. Jackson. Oh, that's absolute blatant stuff. Right out for yellow card. Yellow card. France are going to lose a man for 10. It's Wesley Fofana. Love your work, Wesley. Get off the field. This is the opportunity we need, and we're giving the ball to Nemani. We're going to have a shot at goal. We're going to try and pull this gap back and give ourselves that winning difference of the 3 points. Nemani, how's your touch today, son? How is your touch? Steps up. Well, that's half-time. Oh, that means that they're going to get their player back straight away. We got the 3 points, though. It's 14-10. We're going to head to the sheds. And a try will get us the lead. Okay, I've got confidence. We're going to storm the second half. We're going to storm the second half. No question about it. Let's have a look at the stats. 14-10 the scoreline. Possession, it's France all the way. 64% and 63% of territory. They are owning the game. There's no question about it. They've conceded a couple of penalties, which is where I've managed to scrape my way forward. It's a pretty tidy match so far. The French have been the better side. You can't argue they've taken their chances, and we've had little ball to do anything about it. I hope we turn it around the second half. We've got to, if we want to have any chance of taking Louis Pickamoles back to the Ultimate Team headquarters. Let's get back to the game and get the job done. Okay, so like we talked about before, back to the team quickly before too much action starts. Front row, that's my talking point. Dane Coles sorted for second number 2 jersey. And then it's the props really who I'm tossing up about. That's another intercept ball. So, Noriega Paz, do we keep him? And Davey stolen that. This is a chance here. This is a great chance for Nadolo. Nadolo, storm him. Oh, crush him, Nadolo. Oh. So Noriega Paz is still out there. Hunter Kiyama we want to replace. Who is the best props? Loose head, tight head, in your guys' opinion. That's the big call I've got at the moment. That's the big decisions that needs to be made. Other than that, we're going to go with Stuart Hogg at fullback, but I've still got 4 All Blacks. I have to cut to 3. what I'm looking at, Dane Coles, Brodie Retallick, Aaron Smith and Bowden Barrett. They are the 4. Which of those 4 would you leave out if you had to pick just 3? That's my dilemma at the moment. I love all 4 of them, and I think they're the best in their positions. But are they, or which 3, I should say, can I take? Here's Crotty. Wide, finds Davies. Davies has got May. Come on, Johnny! Get up there, Johnny! Run away, Johnny! Oh, the fan on Fiku! Great work. Stole that ball. No. Machino's stolen it away. And it's kicked away easily. Nemani Nadolos takes that. Watson. Good work, Jackson. Get behind Ryan Crotty. Ryan Crotty. Grab her ahead. Grab her ahead. Can on do it, Ryan? Do it, Ryan! Crotty scores! 2 tries for the All Black centre. And the Ultimate Team are back in front. Well, no, that's the first time they're back in front. They're back in the game and in front for the first time. How about that? There was some dodgy passes. Everyone overran their man, which almost put us in a pickle. But the composure from Ryan Crotty was immense. Look at that, Jackson. And same with Crotty. There was a lot of occasions there we should have been left for dust. But now we're in the boxing to take Louis Picamoles home. Good work, Ryan. Need that, more of that from you, please. Keep that up. Here's Nadolo, the mainstay of the team. He's the one I'm not even thinking about replacing at the moment. Super important kick again, please, Nemani. 14-15. Has a shot. It's a bit of a low one. It holds low. And I think it's over. Not too much fanfare about that one from Nemani. Over she blows. It's 17-14. It's game on. We have a 3-point difference. This is what I like about the penalty. Tranduk. Of course, a try to the French will put them back in front. High up it goes. Oh, Hatakiyama. Thank you very much. Jackson. Oh, here we go. It's Petty Jackson. Through a hole he goes. Great kick. He's been wiped down. Kolishvili's fine. Oh, but we've not got it back. Great take from the French covering back. Don't know who that quite was. Tranduk. Oh, cuts back. It's a double penalty. Forward pass and knocked on. The French are capitulating. I like it. I like it a lot.
Crouch.
Only concern was Picamoles that knocked the ball on. So that's a bit of a shame. He's immensely high rated though. 89, which is just what we want. Here's Gorgodza. Running a bit sideways. Oh dear, that is not good at all. He's made a bit of a hash of that. Here's Mamuka, but that's all right. We'll go on. Stephen Moore. Davies, no, Davies. What a mistake. A real chance we could have sewn the match up right there, Davies. But you've put it away. You've put in the mistake, and now we're back to square one. Hatakiyama says you're not going to continue with that play, my French little friends. We will pack down a scrum with 20 to go. What has our front row got to say? It's a position of giving a bit of tap to this episode, saying I want to replace them. So they've got to stand up. Fiku does very well. Oh, great cutback for Fofana, who's already had the yellow. He slips through a couple, but gets taken down from Fotuali'i. The defence coming back to organise. Oh dear, who goes away? Oh, here we go. It's a great chance for the French. They could be in here. It's Tranduk. Oh, Nemani Nadolo says get down. He's turned it over as well, and he was trying to kick the ball away. Oh, Tulin. Wow, he has been absolutely punished there. And, oh, I think we've kept it here. This will be a miracle if we have. Here is Fotuali'i. He's going for a box kick. Not bad either. Look at the two Georgians, Kolishvili and Gorgodza, chasing hard, and they put the pressure on. Now the French are starting to sizzle. This is dangerous stuff here. They go wide. It's a good ball out to Fiku. Johnny May's on him. What a tackle from Johnny May. We are really in trouble here. 30 minutes to go. Put him out. Machino did well to get that pass away. Maestri takes it to ground. Antonio, the big man, goes running himself. The offloading is just clinical at the moment from France. Kolishvili, he's stolen it. Jackson running away. Nemani Nadolo, could he go all the way himself? Deft touch. Oh, what the hell was that? Johnny May's way over here. Oh, good tackle on Tranduk. This has got to be a turnover. This has to be a turnover. That is normally a turnover. Not today. Fofana Slides it back in. They got some key runners here at the moment. Watson tricks back, but it's a great tackle from Bryce Doolan. He puts Maxime Marchino, one of the only try scorers, into touch. And we have quite a finish on our hands here, folks. Stephen Moore deliver for his son. Good work to the back. Watson to Fotuali. He's going to have a bit of a run. He's shot down. Good tackle from Tunduk. What do? We're only ahead by 3. The drop goal is not really an option. Ryan Crotty. Hat trick. Ryan Crotty. No. Goes to Davies Jackson. Oh, that is magic. And Johnny May puts it home. Louis Pickamoles gets in my pockets. You are coming home with the Ultimate Team. And that is the nail in the coffin of France. Look at this work from Penny Jackson. You don't want to get rid of a man. He is immense. He has been huge for us in these opening 2 episodes. This is great work from a number of key players. Ryan Crotty, Jonathan Davies, Penny Jackson, away to Johnny May. And Louis Picamole says, okay, I'll let you away with that one. Great try. And that's the icing on the cake. Well played, though. Extremely well executed finish. But we had to work, didn't we? Boy, we had to work today. Here is Nadolo having a shot at goal. He smacked that one nice. He smacked it true. And he smacked it for another 2 points. So our lead is now 10. A minute and a half to go. You'd say it's unassailable right now. We cannot be beaten. Thank goodness. France made us work hard. Up goes Kulishvili. Great pass from him. Finding a wide Noriega pass. What are you doing out here, son? Get back into the middle of the park where you belong. We could kick it out, but I'm feeling a bit confident here. I'm feeling a bit confident for a bit of a scamper. That was for Stephen Moore, but he didn't pick it up at all. Now we're in trouble. Maybe he should have kicked it out. What was I thinking? Why'd they come for Fana? Gets taken from May. Pickamoles pops it out. Vakatawa goes himself. Good tackle. Bryce Doolan put him down. Machino trying to took out the back of the hand. It is going crazy here. Oh, that's intercepted. Over the back of the head. Fotoliti knocks on and we're all over. Not bad, Khan. I mean, we've got the win. It's a mistake. I'll make it now then when it really matters. Full time goes. Louis Pickamoles is coming home with the Ultimate Team. That says that Watson will be the one saying goodbye. And we have Kulishvili or Gorgodze at 7. Either of them will do a job there. And we'll be able to put Pickamoles at number 8. Our second Frenchman. Will we have another? I do not think so. But big talking points from today's episode, guys. Front row. And what was the other one I was thinking about? Front row's the big one. And which of those 4 All Blacks would you pick? We'll have a little look at that at the end of the episode. But today it is 24-14. 2 tries for France. Marchino and Fiku with 1 each. Tunduk on form with 2 out of 2. As for the Ultimate Team, Ryan Crotty picked up a double. And Johnny May picked up just the 1. Nadolo on song with 3 conversions and a penalty goal. Where we're down about mid-60s to mid-30s on possession and territory at half-time. We've turned it back around. We've even overturned the deficit to a profit for possession, 52-48. Territory pretty much 50-50. We made a lot of mistakes, though. We were pretty bad tonight. We made a lot of errors, dropped the ball, a lot of knock-ons, a lot of passes into touch, silly things like that. But we got the win. France made us work. There's no question about it. But the big key thing now is Pickamoles is in the side. So let's get the big number 8 into our Ultimate Team. Okay, so here we are. We have a new addition in our side. It is, of course, Louis Pickamoles starting at number 8. 89 rated. Very nice. Thank you very much for coming. We have, of course, Mamuka Gorgodze, who is moving to the open side. And we'll keep Victor Kulishvili in a 6 because he's been immense. Now, who's quicker? Yeah. Kulishvili's a bit faster than both Pickamoles and Gorgodze. He's done a lot of ball running, so we're going to keep him there. Alright, so I tried to talk about it during the match, but it was a pretty action-packed game, and it did get a bit tense there for a while. So I'll cover it in brief here just at the end of the episode. These are the spots I'm really thinking about for upcoming episodes. Noriega Paz, I'm kind of there. I don't know whether I want to keep him or not. He's good enough for now, but end product, I don't think he is going to be there. Ditto for Stephen Moore, but as a lot of you have commented, Dane Coles is really the way to go. No one's really that keen on Augustine Clevey in there, which is a bit surprising. Obviously, Harakiyama is another one who's got to go, but who do we put? Loose head, tight head props. Who do we put in there? I mentioned some names last episode, like some Tawera, Cole, Herrera, Chaparro, Franks, but Franks just put the congestion of All Blacks up even higher, so I'm not keen on Franks, but we do look at Dane Coles or Creevy. My possibly top picks is also Best, Strauss, Hartley, players like that as well, but my preference would probably be Coles or Creevy there. The props, that's up to you. That's really up to you guys. I talked about 4 All Blacks. The ones I'm looking at, of course, Dane Coles. Looking at Retallick to come into here. I'm looking at Aaron Smith. I know a lot of you are going to say he's playing like crap right now, which, yeah, granted he is. But I think on form, Aaron Smith is easily one of the best players in the world, regardless of position, which is why I want to put him there. He is just immense. He is passionate. He just lifts the whole team. He's a leader. He's a demander. He gets the best out of players, which is why I think he is easily the best scrum half. If everyone was at the same form level, he is easily the best. Other mentions, Conor Murray, that you guys have said as well, which is another one from Ireland, which would make the island congestion even higher as well. Outside him, Beauden Barrett, World Player of the Year. I don't really have too much argument about that. Centre pairing, I talked about it in the first episode there. Who was I talking about? Farrell and Kurandrani at 13. A lot of talk about players like Henshaw, Fofana, Joseph, and that, a few Englishmen. That's all up in the air as well. That's the big question as well. But the one that we're probably going to go for next episode will be Hogg from Scotland to come in for Bryce Doolan. I think Bryce Doolan was absolute garbage today's match against France. I'm going to get into that one right now. We're going to get Hogg in for Doolan, and then I'm going to look to your comments over these next couple of episodes to see who we replace for the front row and those other positions. Of course, keep the comments going. Love your input, and I will hopefully try and include every little piece I can between what I think and what you guys think, and we together can make our ultimate team for this series. So thanks for all your input over the first couple of episodes, and I hope to see you all for the rest of it as well. Until next time, thanks for watching, and take care.